You might imagine a fan's mailbox right now. Multiple vinyls, CDs, maybe even a cassette, all arriving in little packages, each one whispering, "Buy me, collect me." Their bank account begs for mercy. In her 12th album era, Taylor Swift has once again smashed records. The Life of a Showgirl launched with 2.7 million copies sold on day one in the US, both physical and digital. She also shattered the vinyl sales record in a single week with 1.2 million units sold. She's on top. But underneath that sparkle, many fans feel fatigued, skeptical, financially strained. This might be the straw that finally broke the camel's back.
My leg!
In this video, we'll peel layer after layer. The hype, the version tactics, the cost to fans, the backlash, and ultimately the financial lessons, all from a financial perspective. Ready? Let's go. Taylor Swift doesn't just release albums, she launches gravitational events. The Life of a Showgirl became the most pre-saved album ever on Spotify, overtaking her own previous record with the Tortured Poets department. It's available in 27 physical formats, including multiple CDs, vinyl variants, deluxe editions, and more. This is premium-level album rollout. But for all the glitz, critical reception has been mixed, and fans are voicing real hesitation. On Twitter, for instance, this went viral. "I said the album is mid, and I haven't gotten death threats from Swifties yet." In Refinery29, a longtime Swiftie wrote, "I had an extremely lukewarm reaction to this album. It's sad that I wasn't the only one who'd picked up on a significant vibe shift." So yes, even the most loyal fans are raising eyebrows. Here's where business meets devotion. Taylor's marketing for Showgirl leans heavily into scarcity, collectability, and complete-the-set psychology. For example, her official site offers a bundle option labeled Add All Formats, CDs, vinyls, cassettes, that nudges fans toward buying the full package. Each physical edition comes with its own visual, packaging, even unique poetry or artwork. One vinyl variant includes a poem, and when all vinyls are pieced together, they form a prologue of Showgirl. In earlier eras, like Tortured Poets department, Taylor toyed with deluxe editions, track-by-track versions, and alternate covers. That laid the template, but this album did it the worst. So instead of just one album launch, she launches dozens of mini-drops, and this makes the fans feel emotional pressure, like, what if this limited version sells out? Should I get it now? And in the end, many capitulate. It works like this. You buy one version for love and curiosity. Then comes a retailer-exclusive color, another signed version, and maybe a cassette. Suddenly, you're not buying music. You're participating in a collectible economy. Let's walk through a scenario, not with a pie chart or table, but like telling a story, to see how deeply this strategy can cut deep into a fan's wallet. A dedicated fan starts with standard versions, a vinyl set priced at $30 each. Suppose she buys 3 distinct vinyl variants, then that's $90 just on vinyl. Then she adds CDs, 4 different CD versions priced around $13 each, totaling $52. She also picks up the cassette edition for $20. Next, she can't resist merch, say a hoodie and a poster, each at around $35, that's another $70. She even splurges on a signed limited edition CD for $50. Finally, she pays shipping, import, and handling, conservatively an additional $20. All told, she spent about $302. Now, imagine discounted economies elsewhere, let's say in Nigeria or elsewhere with import duties, exchange rates, or shipping surcharges. That $302 might actually feel like $450 or even $600. For many, that's not disposable fun, that's serious money. And this is just one era, one album. Do this for multiple major albums over the next few years, add in concert tickets and merchandise, and loyal fans could easily cross into substantial expenditure territory. The key point is that you pay again and again for different versions of the same album, not because they differ in music, but because they differ in look or scarcity. That's the architecture of this version economy. And sure, marketers in sneakers, gaming, and fashion use variant drops, limited editions, colorways, and special bundles, but Taylor's scale is something else entirely. Most brands do version drops in cycles, but Taylor's team drops every single physical format imaginable at once. That's overkill, and that's intentional. She pushes boundaries: vinyl, CD, cassette, retailer exclusives, signed variants, deluxe boxes. She's not just launching an album, she's launching a collectible event. Less often do sneaker brands or game developers push 30-plus physical versions of the same core product. Taylor is overdoing it, and fans are the ones footing the bill. But why do fans fall for it again and again? It's because scarcity works. Limited, exclusive, first pressing, these labels light up reward centers in your brain. It's also a factor of loyalty. Fans really want to support her. If she did this for them, buying all versions feels like reciprocity. Another factor is social capital. It's the "I own the rare variant, I got the signed CD" status and fan spaces. And finally, the fear of missing out. It usually feels like if you wait, you might lose. It's clever and it's not evil, but when devotion becomes a marketing funnel, things get messy. Some fans are pushing back. Statements like "I can't keep up" is whispering in thread comments. Some people vow, "This is the last one I buy." Even though major outlets like the Rolling Stones have rated the album 100 out of 100, the real people who are the real consumers have noted that the album sometimes feels scattershot and less emotionally grounded than her best work. She's brilliant. She's powerful, but when monetizing loyalty edges too close to extraction, fans grow wary. So, what's the financial lesson here? You don't have to lose outrageous amounts of money to your fandom. If you're a die-hard fan of an artist, here's what to keep in mind. 1. Set a fandom budget before the drop. Know your limit and stick to it. 2. Pick what matters. One version, your favorite format, skip the extras you don't value. 3. Recognize scarcity nudges. If it's sold as limited, treat it like a marketing tool, not necessarily added value. 4. Be aware of parasocial pressure. The emotional bond you feel to the artist can be used to push spend. And finally, honor your financial health. Fandom should uplift, not hurt finances. A simple mantra should be, if your emotional self wants it, your rational or logical self must agree. Taylor Swift commands the pop world like few others. Her artistry, reach, and ambition are undeniable, but so is her marketing acuity. If the cost to support the art becomes damaging to your financial or emotional well-being, the balance is broken. The life of a showgirl might be a triumph in numbers, but triumphs that exploit devotion comes with risks. And fans? They're not infinite. When enough of them say, "I can't do this anymore," that's the point where even the greatest empire must pause. This is your broke best friend saying, thanks for watching. Have you ever felt financially stretched by a fandom? What fandom has ever drained your wallet too far, be it in music, games, fashion, or even sneakers? Tell me in the comments below. If you found this breakdown illuminating, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell, because best believe I'll keep peeling back the onion between culture and money and show you how to navigate through them while consciously making the right decisions. Until next time.